Hi, everyone, and welcome back. I'm sure you've been waiting to hear what the N is for plan. And the N is for normalizing this as a lifestyle. So, you may have started a particular diet many, many times in your life. And like we've spoken about before, the importance here is your mindset and your why. If you have written down somewhere for yourself why you are doing this, why you are changing your lifestyle. And that reason is for you, not for anyone else, not because someone else told you you need to, but for you. Then that discipline that you are cultivating, that discipline that comes with tracking, with planning, with acknowledging when you are being consistent, with reading the labels, all of that will take over when the motivation is low. And one of the things that happens is that you end up in trying to normalize this as a lifestyle. The times when your motivation is a bit lower might be when there is a major stressor in your life. It might be when you are traveling for work. It might be when there's a big family function, or even just regular family socializing and friendship socializing events that you are normally used to. So you'll see in some of the other videos that we've got on our channel where Michelle has spoken about emotional versus physical hunger. She's also given you some really good tips on plating and how you can plate your food without having to track and weigh everything. But in normalizing this as a lifestyle, it means that you need to understand what it takes to become fat adapted. So, being fat adapted simply means that your body has gotten used to using fats and ketones for fuel, that it doesn't use the intake of carbohydrates and sugars to actually gain energy, but uses your stored body fat for fuel. And what happens when you become fat adapted, and this can take up to 12 weeks to happen, is when you have consistently been in ketosis, that is using ketones for fuel, you will find that one meal you're there, going on a holiday, spending a weekend with your family, and eating things that you don't normally eat on a kind of every day won't completely derail you. Your body will actually be able to, with the next meal that is low carb, it will actually just go back to using those ketones, using the stored fats. It does take time. And again, like we said right in the beginning, your mind is the important thing. You cannot go Monday to Friday having a strict ketogenic diet and then thinking Saturday and Sunday I can go all out and binge on all of the pizza, all of the chips, all of the burgers that I want. Because that's not why you're doing this. You're not just doing this for a short term quick fix. You are doing this to change your life. And if you have made the decision that this is going to be a lifestyle, that this is what your body feels good doing and eating and consuming, that you like the clarity, you like the energy, you like the fact that your body is able to do the things that you wanted to do, then it means changing your mindset. So, some of the ways that you can do that is when you do go to a family function, make sure that you offer to bring one of the main things that you are going to eat, whether it be a salad, whether it be snacks. You can make cheese chips, or maybe it's the main dish. Make a big lasagna. And on our coaching site, you'll see that I am going to be uploading a lasagna recipe that you can make a nice, massive lasagna to take with you. But there are many recipes out there. All of these things take time to learn. But it is possible to make this a lifestyle. It's possible to not become fanatical and a difficult guest. It's possible to go out and have that pizza that's on the table without eating the whole pizza and without it being the start of weeks long of going overboard. It really just has to be a case of you are knowing what you are capable of, you are understanding what your triggers are, you are understanding what your goals are. And if you have not met your goal yet, please, I am pleading with you. Don't throw away progress because you've had a day, a weekend, a week, 2 weeks of not being able to focus, not being able to stick to your plan. Sit down with yourself, have a really good talk with yourself, be honest, like we said in the last video, acknowledge where you maybe need to adjust things, but make this part of your lifestyle in such a way that firstly your family won't mind inviting you over for a braai because they know that you are still going to have the meat. You're going to plate the way that Michelle showed you how. You're going to plate with your protein and a nice large salad. It is possible to make this normal. It is possible to make this something that you can continue doing for the rest of your life because it's good for your body. And if you feel that you cannot make this something that is normalized within your life, then maybe you need to readjust what your plans are and what your goals are, um, and think about the long term plans and goals that you have. But like we've been saying over and over in all of the videos, the important thing is that you understand what you are doing, why you are doing it, and research as much as you can. If you are not sure about something, Google it, search it on Instagram, search it on Pinterest. There is so much information out there. Yes, there's a lot of misinformation as well, but there are really lots of good resources out there that are science based and that can help you. And if all else fails, if all else fails, start back right at the beginning with your P, with your planning, write everything down, work out what your calories are, and stick to your macros for a week, and then for 2 weeks, and then for a month. And then you can see, look, is this really what I want to do? I promise you, you won't have to spend the rest of your life tracking. You won't have to spend the rest of your life weighing everything out. It does get easier. It is possible to be healthy and to be happy in fueling your body with good food, with a good attitude, and to find that it actually does fuel you with energy to be able to live the life that you want. So I'm thanking you again for watching all of these videos. I'm thanking you again for liking and subscribing so that when we do put other videos out, you'll be able to see them. And we hope that it has been helpful. If you have any questions, please do write them in the comments, and we'll try to answer them as best we can. And if you haven't yet, please watch the rest of the videos before this. Bye-bye.